What's going on, guys? So I just finished reading The Mythicals 3, and I just gotta say, it's another great issue. So to quickly sum up our story, we have a man named Johnny who's not what he appears to be, as he steals the heart of a lovely young woman who is a bit on the dishonest side. Now this event sparks the interest of Level M, and they assign Nancy to the case since she's a trained investigator. Now, while this is all taking place, that we see the werewolf from the previous issue named Carl is brought in and has a bit of a messy history with Julian the vampire. And so the two come to blows before being interrupted by Samuel, who gives them some pretty dramatic news, and that's where I'll leave it for now. So, after my first read through, there's nothing that really stuck out to me as far as in need of criticism. Everything seemed to flow really nicely, and there was nothing that made me go, I don't know about that as far as dialogue and stuff like that. So I really have nothing to criticize at this time. I gotta say though, Lucas is starting to make a good run for being like my favorite character. I kind of like his abrasive nature. He just kind of says whatever the fuck he wants, and also he's got a real humorous streak about him. Like every time I read him, about the majority of the time, I'm getting a good laugh out of just something he says. And he is slightly on the oafish side. I wouldn't say that he is like, just a dumbass or anything like that. But he's clearly not in the know on every single thing. However, when it's time to be leader, be in leader mode there, he is definitely not somebody to mess with. I very much enjoy Lucas in particular. Now, I do really enjoy monster books, especially if you've seen some of my previous reviews. The monsters tend to be favored by me. I really like that stuff. And this is a series that's gaining a lot of favorability with me. Right now I would put it right up there with like Joe Frankenstein and Monster Island from Graham Nolan on both of those. This one is definitely going to be having my attention with each new issue, and I'll be backing that every time, so long as everything holds up the way it is. And if this sounds like something that interests you, be sure to check the link in the description as to where you might get a copy for yourself, or at least who to follow should a second chance campaign arise. But that is all I have for today, guys, so until next time, take care, and God bless.